Just a minute.
I know this isn't going to be very easy. It's just, I was out there all alone in the world and I got so scared because all I could think about was how I had no place in this world, and then I just, out of nowhere, realized that there was one place that I did have, and that was with you. So I flew and I took a taxi to get to you, and I just had to come see you, and thank God you're, oh, you're not. I'm so sorry. This is the house. I'm so sorry. Does Daniel Harding live here? I'm looking for a Daniel Harding.
You're looking
for Daniel Harding, yeah. He lives here? I thought, but, oh. Oh, he doesn't, does he? Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm so embarrassed. Who is this woman and what is she doing here? I just honestly thought he'd be here. I always thought he'd be here. Always. Oh, do you know him? He's a big guy. He's a big, tall guy. Played basketball, all Eastern Maine Center. Strong. Do you know him?
Well...
Oh, don't even answer that. That was... I know that's a terrible question to ask someone who lives in a small town, as if everybody in small towns knows everybody else. I don't live here anymore, but when I did, I hated when people assumed I knew everybody in town just because it was small. It was worse than when they'd asked if we had plumbing way up there, because, you know, people in small towns really don't know each other any better than in big towns. You know that? I mean, you know who you know, and you don't know who you don't know, just like anywhere else. I'm so sorry to have bothered you. It's just I was so sure. When his parents passed away, he bought the house, I heard. He lived here. He stayed here. He was one of the ones who stayed. Well, I didn't stay. I went away.
Yeah, most people do.
Yeah, and I guess he did too. I never thought he would. I guess I lost track. You gotta hold on to people or else you lose them. I wish there was a place you could keep them for when you need them. Whoop, there he is, perfect. Boy, it's cold. I forgot.
Yeah.
I can't believe I took a taxi here from Bangor to see him.
That's far.
Yeah.
That's 163 miles.
Yeah. I guess this place is a little farther away from things than I remember.
Why would you do that?
Well, I had to get to him as fast as I could.
Why?
'Cause I wanted to answer a question he asked me.
Oh.
The last time I saw him, he asked me a very important question, and I didn't answer it, and that's just not a very nice thing to do to a person.
Well, that's being a little hard on yourself,
He asked me to marry him.
Oh. Well, and you...
Didn't answer him. No. Yeah, so that's why I'm here, to answer him. Oh, I didn't answer him in the first place because I didn't have an answer at the time. I mean, I was going off to college, and then the night before I'm about to go off into the world to do what I hope and dream, he asks me, will you marry me? I mean, come on! I was leaving in the morning. What was I supposed to do?
I don't know.
And I told him I'd have to think it over, and I'd think it over overnight, and that I'd be back before the sun came up with an answer, and then I left. I left him standing right there, and I didn't make it back with an answer before the sun came up or at all.
Well, that sounds like an answer to me.
No, that wasn't my answer. I just went off into the world, and that's not an answer, and I think...
What?
I think he thought I'd say yes.
Well, a guy's probably not gonna ask a girl that question unless he thinks she's gonna say yes.
I know, and I'm worried he probably waited up all night hoping for me to come by, and I want to let him know that I know now that you can't do a thing like that to a person, not answer a question like the one that he asked me, especially to someone you love.
You loved him?
Well, I don't know if I mean, we were kids. Yes, I did. I do. I feel like I dashed his hopes and dreams.
Oh, come on. You give yourself too much credit. He was young, and that's all you need to get your hopes dashed is just be young. And, well, everybody starts out young, so everybody gets their hopes dashed. And besides, I don't think you really dashed his hopes, because, well, if you dash somebody's hopes, well, that's kind of a nice way to let them down. Because it hurts. But it's quick. Now, if you had said no, that would have been dashing his hopes. But you didn't say no. You said nothing. You just didn't answer him at all. And that's killing hope the long, slow, painful way. Because it's still there, just hanging on. Never really goes away. It's kind of like giving someone a little less air to breathe every day for the rest of their lives till they die.
Yeah. Well, thank you.
For what?
I don't know.
Goodbye, Hope.
Goodbye. I am so sorry to have bothered you. It's just I was so sure, and I was out there all alone in the world with no place in it, and I'd realized what I'd done to him, to Danny, and that with him was my place in the world, and... Wait. You called me Hope. How did you know my name?
Hello, Hope.
Danny! Danny, I didn't
I
even...
know.
I
know.
didn't even...
I know.
You're so...
I know.
small.
Yeah. I, lost a lot of hope. It'll do a number on you.
Danny, I'm so sorry I never...
It's okay, because you know something? You're early.
What?
You're early. Well, you said you'd be back with an answer to my question before the sun came up, and, well, geez, crow, the sun's not even close to being up yet. It only went down a few hours ago. And look how early you are. So, a taxi all the way from Bangor.
Yep.
To tell me...
Dan, hun, who's there?
Just somebody. Needs directions.
It's awfully late for directions.
Yeah, Suzette, listen. I'll be right in.
Okay.
What?
I hope you find it, Hope. Your place in this world. Bye.
Goodbye, Danny. Yes. Yes.